So, the arena isn't bad because it's challenging. Honestly, nothing can be bad because it's challenging. I mean, games journalists will say otherwise. The arena gets its difficulty from the fact that your ability to use the DSS is turned off, as all magic is removed from you. And there's a little caveat to that. So, your magic is drained from you while you're in the arena. So you won't be regenerating MP, and you won't be keeping any MP you get through, say, using a recovery item. So if you use a mind restoring item, you'll keep that for a few seconds. But that will still begin to drain. Sorry, I have to think every now and again, and that's why I go silent. Especially since there's a secret room in here. Or so I have to keep my eye out for it. There we are. And we have a catoblepas, or catobleps, depending on your pronunciation or how pretentious you choose to be. So, the arena not only drains your magic, but, well, makes enemies tougher. Also gives them more experience to go along with it. So basically, enemies in the arena will give you more experience than the enemies you find out and about. Yeah, head into here quickly. Nope. So, in preparing for the arena, you also have the Minotaurs, which would be in the arena, and so far it seems like Alright then. I get it, you're tough. The arena Minotaurs hurt a lot. And anybody who was able to focus for it or see for the few seconds that it was shown, the Minotaurs spanned the entire room. It's not easy going through that section of the arena at all. And that's only about, I want to say halfway through. If that. Yeah, I think I was about halfway through the arena when that happened. Just have to slowly recover my HP. Ow. it also doesn't help when my sub-weapons don't want to activate. So for that, we got an HP restore, as well as max HP up. I need to get those as well, as that'll make the arena even easier to deal with. I mean, learning the enemies as well definitely helps. So if I'm correct, you won't come any further, so... The Dolohan / Nightmares. Yep. Only come out far enough to do their thing. So play it safe rather than impatiently just running in. And as I keep forgetting to do, set on this combo to do ludicrous damage. Just be sure to turn it off so that I can get my MP back. An MP restoration is a product of how much your int score is. Meaning the higher your intelligence, the better your magic. Because all damage is determined by strength. Didn't know how far one of them went. And a tiny bit of damage means nothing. And I actually already missed a bit of this because I just ran on through. So this is the way to go to progress. And at the end of this, there is a teleport room, so... Yeah, no. Unless I miss something here, I'm never coming back to this area. As this area's cards are only the Thunderbird, the Jupiter card, and the Griffin card. So, it's not in my best interest to miss anything. Ow. Oh yeah, and anybody wondering, sub-weapons do more damage than the vampire killer. That's nice at points because, well, if I'm correct, it's either due to the fact that the vampire killer is non-elemental and the sub-weapons are, which means just use the right sub-weapon on the right enemy and you do good damage, or the vampire killer or whip is non-elemental and the sub-weapons just have higher damage to make up for the fact that they cost something. Or they cost something because they do more damage. Except for the knife. The knife is awful. Sometimes. Well. I didn't mean to use the potion, but... These legions aren't making my life easier, especially since they can go through blocks. Also, their movement's weird enough that I can't exactly always escape. Okay, so I did do that, right? And... Oh, I forgot to mention that you also can get the golem card from here. So, back up. I'm using the whip to full effect, as well as my sub-weapons. So you can get 2 hits in, maybe 3 if you're ballsy enough. Or use the jump to escape. Now you can just get 3 good whips in. I always like when I can have that, I was going to say that moment, then thought, no, those moments sound better. Especially since I'm talking of a plural. But those moments where you can just math your way to success, now that was where I should have ran. Getting hit once, but got a level up. Yeah, wind armor is slightly better range than you. I was going for one final attack to try and just get it. So there's a nice item for us. And yes. Just need to go through one more room, which at the end of it should have an HP, MP, or Hearts Max. I don't know off the top of my head because I just abandoned the practice file at this point. Oh yeah, and you need to be very careful about how you use sub-weapons in tandem with the vampire killer. Only due to the fact that by using the vampire killer, enemies still have iframes. Up. And if anybody ever questions why I have trouble or seem to be doing something really stupid, movement is a nightmare for me in this. Okay, take care of you. I have to do it slow and methodically for a lot of my actions, so yep, there's the Hearts Max. Oh, and that's probably why I haven't seen that pop up every single time I attack an enemy. In the arena, that also pops up because the arena enemies still drop their items. They don't have a higher chance or anything, it's just they're literally just the average enemies you've been fighting. Nope. Okay. This is not great for me. This is why I don't like legions. But also, I always dislike those status elements that force you to, just not be able to do anything. Like, Curse is the lighter end of the scale where it's like, oh hey, it's a status ailment that stops you from attacking, but it still allows you to move, meaning it's just irritating rather than, oh, it's so awful that it ruins the game entirely. Whereas something like ice, okay, it freezes you. Stone's the same way. the fact that you take more damage while under these status ailments do rank up their factor of irritation. But only to an amount that's just, okay, depending on how you break free of it, it could be more or less irritating. Like if it's a case of, oh, you've been turned to stone, your actions are sealed because you gotta break out. Turn-based RPG says, okay, you got a set number of turns that you're under this effect. By having a certain passive ability active, you won't be turned to stone. Or, you just wait out the turn timer and you don't take any extra damage, which is fine. It does mean you don't, you know, unturn to stone. Unpetrify, I guess, would be the correct phrasing.